Hi friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here, and this is Marvelous Designer right in front of you. And in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can design a simple dress for this lady, what you can see here in Marvelous Designer. So this is the simple dress, and I'm going to show you how we can design this dress in Marvelous Designer. It's pretty easy, and I'm going to show you the easy steps here. So let me just close the current file, and we get a naked lady on the left side, and this is a front view. This is the basic layout of Marvelous Designer. Now to start off, select this create polygon tool and zoom it a little bit in, make our drawing screen big, and in here start from this point here, create a cloth cutout, and just close it here. And I guess this is gonna be tight, so just move it out, and that'll be sufficient. And now select this line here and right click and click unfold, and you get the complete drawing here. And click on the sync button, and you can see that particular drawing has come over there. The particular cloth has come over there. Now what you need to do is select this particular cloth piece, press Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and press the Shift key and create another cloth. Now we are going to stitch these two clothes here. So there is another task which you're going to deal with. So move this little outwards. So the next thing you need to do is to place them in the right positions, otherwise the simulation is not going to work properly, and it's not going to fit properly in the body here. Now the next thing is you can fit in this cloth pieces by using the show arrangement points. Click on the show arrangement points, and you get different points on the body of this particular lady, and you can select the cloth and you can select any of these arrangement points, and the cloth is going to come and stand at that particular point over there. Now from here you can arrange, or you can move it down or up. Now select and do the same thing for this, and you got that particular cloth being arranged, and pull a little bit down, and we have arranged the first two pieces of the cloth here. Now the next thing you need to do is stitch them together. Now use the segment sewing button and sew this and this and this one and this one. Don't sew it from the same view, because you're gonna get confused. Sew this portion and this portion, because this has to be open, because that's where the hand comes. And again, if you get it wrong, then press escape, change the tool, come back again, and this one and this one, and again this particular part, this particular part, and this part, this part, and this part. Alright, now we got the necessary stitching done. Make sure you're not stitching this and this, because that's where the opening, that's where we need the opening. Now just click on the simulate button, and you can see that the dress gets draped to the lady over here. And now we got the basic the basic dress. Now we're going to add some more details onto this, maybe add some designers. So what you need to do is stop the simulate button, and you can off the arrangement and come back to the create rectangle, and create a pretty long rectangle over here. And in here you're going to make this big, and use the free sewing button and sew this and this portion. You're not going to use the segment sewing, because if you're going to use the segment sewing, it's going to sew this segment and this segment. You have two segments here, that's why I use the segment sewing here. Now select the select button, Control C, Control V, and create another one here, and again use the free sewing and sew this portion. Make sure you're sewing in the same direction, otherwise it's gonna be reversed. Now what you need to do is just click on the simulate button, and you can see that particular portion has been draped there. Now if you want, you can add another layer over there, a layer which is having more folds. So just select the rectangle, pause the simulation, otherwise once you draw this, the cloth is going to fall down. Make a pretty long one, and again Control C, Control V, and now create free sewing, sew this portion and this portion here, and this portion and this portion. Now just click on make this window big now, and click on simulate, and you got yet another layer of cloth over there. You can see that. As the particle distance is less, I'll talk about the particle distance now. See, when you select any of the cloth or any material, you have something called as a particle distance here. When you reduce that particle distance, it's gonna have a better output. Similarly, you can go for hands also. So here I'll show you the mirror copy technique. Just make sure you pause simulation. Make a pretty long one, and now use Control C, Control V, and paste another one here. Right click and select mirror paste, and you get the mirror copy of it. Now Control C, Control V, and paste one over here too. And now you can what you can do, you can use the arrangement. Select this here, use the arrangement button, else you don't have to use the arrangement. What you can simply do is do the sewing. Just come back, make this window big, and use the segment sewing button. The segment sewing is going to work in this case here, and this one and this one right here. This one and this one here, this one and this one. Now if you just click on the play button, see what happens. That particular cloth which you have selected, alright, okay, so I have just selected one particular cloth on the inverse, I guess. No, it's right. So you just have to wait till the simulation gets over, and it's perfect. So you can see that our if you have done the sewing properly in this particular drawing, there's no chance that it gets wrong over here. So you just have to wait till the simulation gets over, and it'll be perfect. So that's how you can create a simple and yet beautiful dress in Marvelous Designer. And if you have any doubts in this particular tutorial, please comment below on the video, and I'll be getting in touch with you. You can also follow me on my blog, CAD Made Easy, www.cadmadeeasy.blogspot.com, www.cadmadeeasy.blogspot.com, which you can see over here. And if you have any CAD projects, please feel free to write to me at katia.pro.user@gmail.com. I'll be coming up with more tutorials on Marvelous Designer and Katia V5 and other softwares which I have been creating tutorials. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any suggestions, or if you want me to create any tutorials or on any topics, please let me know, and I'll be trying to create it and trying to upload it as soon as possible, as I always do. Thank you so much, and stay tuned.